People in the village feared the old forest. They said spirits live there. They said no one who entered ever came out the same. But Chuka didn't believe in stories. Chuka was just 17, tall, skinny, and always hungry. He sold firewood in the market to feed his sick mother. One evening, as he was cutting wood deep in the forest, he heard it. Help! Please! Help me! It was weak, like wind struggling to speak. He dropped his axe. Who's there? He called. No reply. Just silence, then coughing. Chuka followed the sound through tall grass, sharp thorns, and red dust. Then he saw him, an old man collapsed under a tree. His clothes were torn, his lips cracked, his eyes pale. Water, the old man whispered. Chuka ran back to his bag, grabbed his last bottle, and gave it to him. The old man drank like he hadn't seen water in days. Then he looked up at Chuka with eyes that were strange, too bright, too sharp, too alive. You have a kind heart, he said, and a foolish one. Before Chuka could speak, the old man's skin started to glow. Chuka stepped back. Then the old man said words that made Chuka's blood go cold. Because you helped me, the world will now know your name, but only through pain. When Chuka blinked, the old man was gone, vanished. Not even footprints remained. Chuka ran home. He told no one, not his mother, not his friend Amaka. He just tried to forget. But the next day, strange things started happening. At the market, a man selling roasted plantain pointed at Chuka. You! I saw you in my dream last night. Your face was burning. Another woman screamed. It's him. He's the boy from the river, the one they say caused the flood. Chuka was confused. He hadn't gone near the river, but whispers followed him. That's the boy. He brings bad luck. Stay away from him. Even his old teacher crossed the street when she saw him. By sunset, no one would buy from him. He went home with no money. His mother asked, what happened? Chuka lied. Nothing. The market was slow, but that night as he lay in bed, his phone buzzed. A stranger had posted a video. It was Chuka, standing in the forest, but he hadn't filmed it. No one had. In the video, he was smiling, but his shadow moved differently, and behind him, the trees were burning. The title of the video said, The Boy Who Brought the Curse. By morning, the video had 1 million views. People messaged him on Instagram. Strangers followed him on TikTok. Some called him cursed. Some called him a prophet. Some called him fake. But the video kept spreading. Soon, vloggers came to the village. They asked him to speak. At first, Chuka refused. But then, someone offered him 200,000 naira just to say 3 words on camera. Yes, it's true. He needed money. His mother's cough was getting worse, so he said it, and the internet went wild. Cause Boy speaks. He admits it. Watch what he says about the spirit. More views, more likes, more money. People who once ran from him now begged for selfies. He bought new clothes, got invited to Lagos, sat in big offices, even started a podcast. But with every new video, something bad followed. A school in the next village caught fire. A farmer's goats all died. A woman miscarried while watching his interview. He said, it's not just cursed. He carries the curse wherever he goes. But no one stopped watching him. One night, Chuka returned to his village for his mother's burial. She had died in her sleep, alone, while CHUKA was on a live stream. People came to the funeral, not to mourn, but to take pictures. Because boy's mother is dead. Will he cry on camera? CHUKA sat alone beside her grave. He whispered, "Mama, I didn't mean for this." A soft wind passed. Then he heard it again. That voice, "You are famous now." He turned sharply. It was the old man. Same torn clothes, same glowing skin. "You made them love your pain," the old man said. "Now it belongs to them." CHUKA stood, angry, shaking. "Why me? I helped you." The old man stepped closer. "You helped me, but you sowed the pain. You fed the fire, and now it feeds on you." CHUKA fell to his knees. "How do I end this?" The old man pointed at the forest. "Where it began, it must end." Then he disappeared again. CHUKA walked deep into the forest, holding just a flashlight and his phone. He turned on the camera, started recording. "This is my last video," he said. "You followed me when I was in pain. You made me famous for the wrong reasons, but I let you." He reached the old tree, the one where the curse began. He placed the phone down and said, "Whatever happens now, don't watch it for fun. Watch it to remember." He took off his shirt, stood barefoot on the dry earth, closed his eyes, then he whispered, "I give it back." A loud crack. Thunder rolled. Trees shook. The camera glitched. Then the screen went black. The video uploaded itself. Millions watched it. No one saw CHUKA again. But after that night, the rains returned. Years later, a small statue stands under that tree, carved in wood. It says, "He carried our pain so we could breathe again." No one knows where CHUKA went, but when it rains, some say they hear his voice, not crying, not cursing, just laughing softly, like someone finally free. CHUKA didn't want fame, he only wanted to help, but the world took his pain and turned it into entertainment. In the end, he gave everything, including himself, to bring peace. He lost his life, but he stopped the curse. And maybe, just maybe, that's what true sacrifice looks like. Be careful what you celebrate. Not all fame is a blessing, and not every story is yours to profit from. Sometimes behind the screen, there's a real human in pain. If this story touched you, don't scroll past. Like, comment, rest in peace, CHUKA, and share this with someone who chases fame blindly. And if you love deep African stories with meaning and mystery, subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next tale.